Yo, what's up YouTube? It is your girl CK and I'm back with another video, but this time I'm embarking on a different journey. The 360 wave journey. Yes, I said it. The 360 wave journey. This video right here is for beginners. Those newcomers who are new to the wave journey game or whatever you want to call it, who've never had waves a day in their life, who want to try to get waves. This is a video to kind of help y'all out. In this video, I will talk about a couple of terminology that us 360 waivers have and a couple of products and kind of what they mean, what they do. So like I said, this is for beginners and those who want to try to get waves now. Let me give y'all a little background about me. I have had waves, 360 waves, twice before in the past, so this is my third journey. My first set of waves came in from August to December of 2011, and then again from February until April of 2012. Now I'm embarking on this new journey. I have been woofing for about 2 weeks. So, because I said woofing, let's go ahead and jump into the terminology. Woofing. What is woofing? Woofing is the period of time you go between haircuts. Usually in the wave game, when you're trying to get waves, you want to woof for about 4 to 6 weeks. Meaning, if you get your haircut tomorrow, which is Monday, the 14th of January, don't go back and get your haircut to like February the 14th. That's 4 weeks right there. That's a month. Some people woof longer than that. I usually will for about 4 to 6 weeks, maybe more. That's what woofing is. The period of time you go between haircuts. So if you're trying to get 360 waves, try not to get a haircut every other week, every 3 weeks. Try to make it 4 weeks. Another term you may hear is connecting. Connecting your waves, connection, whatever. What that is meaning that your waves are all on one accord. When you first start out, you might have scattered waves, like might be a wave right here and then a wave back here, or whatever. They might not be connecting. To connect your waves, you will need to comb. You mean comb? What you mean combing? Comb your waves. Don't be afraid if they're in there. They're not going to comb out. You're not going to mess them up. It's to help your connection. Let's see. Another term you may hear is a brush session. A brush session is where you might take 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, however many minutes you prefer out of your day just to brush. Just brush. The way you want your waves to come in. Just brush it. Whatever. That's what a brush session is. Those are like the 3 big terms that you may hear in the wave community. You might hear other people saying. Get into a couple of products that I have. This is what I use. Once again, this is what I use for my waves. It might not work for you. You might have to find something that works for you. It's basically like a trial and error thing. You have to find what works for you. A pomade. Now this is the pomade that I use, and I've been using it since 2011. This is by S Curl. It is the 360 style wave control pomade. This pomade is white, and I've actually had this one since last year. I don't use a lot of it. This is pretty much what it is. You want to put this on. I prefer wet hair. Well, not wet, but damp hair. You put it on, you rub it in until it's about gone. You put it on your hair, put it on, and then you brush and put your do-rag on, or sue-rag, or whatever you want to use. I use this, to be honest, for like a month and a half, or however long I'm woofing for that first go around. After I get my first haircut, whether it's 4, 6, 8, or 10 weeks after my first haircut to try to get 360 waves, I don't use this anymore. Pretty much why I have a lot in here. If you don't want to use a pomade, another thing that is good to use, because pomades are kind of thick. There are different pomades by different people. This one, like I said, is by S Curl. You have one by Wave Builder. Wave Builder, I think, has 3 different pomades. Then some people take it old school and use Dax or Murphy. Some people use Sport and Waves. There are different pomades out there, and if you prefer pomade, then just find one that you might like and stick with it. If you do not want to use a pomade, there's different things you can use. One thing that I know is good. This is Spinning Waves. I don't know that. Spinning Waves. It's a wave cream. This is by Wave Builder. Um, I just picked up one of these. This is how it looks. This actually works too if you don't want to use a pomade. What a pomade does is it lays your hair down. Um, you don't get it confused. These wave creams and pomades and stuff like that, these do not form your waves. Brushing forms your waves. Brushing forms your waves. What I use for moisturizer, this is what I use after my first haircut. After I put the pomade down, I actually use this Softy coconut oil. Um, Pure coconut oil. This is what I use. Like I said, you have to find what works for you. I know that these products work for me because, like I said, I've had waves twice before in the past, and these are the things that I use. So you have to find what works for you. It's like a trial and error thing. Another thing, you're going to need a brush. There are 3 different brush types: soft, medium, and a hard brush. Which one you prefer, that's on you. If you like hard brushes, get a hard brush. Medium brush, get a medium brush. A soft brush, get a soft brush. And there's different brushes out there, but to me, it doesn't matter what kind of brush you have, whether you have a $40 brush or $2 brush, long as you brush, brush, and brush. Now, the different type of brushes that are popular in the wave community are the crown quality brushes, um, the Dirty Dianas, which is the Diane brush. We call them Diane. The Dirty Dianas. Um, Wave Enforcers, and the Orphan Annie, the Annie brushes. Now, I prefer a Wave Enforcer or Annie brush. My Wave Enforcer brushes are a medium and a hard brush. My Orphan Annie brush is a soft brush. Um, So you just have to find the brush that you like or whatever. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you have a $3 brush or a $17 brush. It does not matter. The brushes that I have is the Annie. This is the 2121. This is a military style brush. Now, military style brush are those brushes that don't have handles on them. They're really good in the palm of your hands, and you can do what you got to do. This is my Orphan Annie brush. Like I said, this is my Orphan Annie brush. This is a 2121. Let me get that in for you. The 2121. Now, this brush right here has been rocking with me since last year. This is my Wave Enforcer brush. I want to say the number is like the 352. This is a firmer brush. This is like a hard, medium hard type brush. Has the handle on it. This has been rocking with me. I use my firmer brushes when I'm woofing for more than 4 weeks. More than 4 weeks, I have to bring this out because my hair can get unmanageable. This is what I use. This is the Wave Enforcer 510. And this is a double-sided brush. It has the soft side and it has a firm side. Like I said, I use firmer brushes when I'm woofing more than 4 weeks. I have to. So, with that being said, you just have to find what works for you. It's a trial and error period. I actually have 3 brushes and 3 products that I use. I'm not really a big product junkie. I'm not going to sit here and have a shitload of things to use. It's just not what I want to do. And another thing you're going to need is a do-rag. I like these do-rags. These are the Wave Enforcer do-rags. You're going to need one of these. A do-rag, a sue-rag. You don't have to have a wave enforcer do-rag. You can have a do-rag, a regular do-rag. I just like the wave enforcer do-rags because they're more stretchier and they kind of hold down a little more firmer than a regular do-rag to me. Or you can get a sue-rag. I heard sue-rags are really good. I haven't bought one yet. Am I planning on buying one? I might give it a try. But just find what works for you. So with that being said, please rate, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos about waves. And if you have any questions, you can leave them in below in a comment, or you can email me. I will leave my email in the description box. So have a nice 360 wave day.